one fall. Introducing first, from London, England, Dani.
This is open fight night, and this is a one-on-one matchup I think a lot of TNA fans have been dying to see ever since Spitfire dissolved.
Dani Luna has shown the entire world a very different side of herself, much to the chagrin of many, including her former tag team partner, Jody, the likes of Indy Hartwell. But quite frankly, I love to see this sea change in Dani Luna.
And her opponent, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Jody.
It was back at Under Siege earlier on this year that Spitfire challenged for the Knockouts World Tag Team titles against the Elegance brand. They put the stipulation on themselves, as they have done in the past, do or die. We either win the titles or we dissolve the team known as Spitfire. The two went their separate ways after that, and we have seen how Dani Luna especially has unraveled in recent months.
I have to imagine in the mind of Dani Luna, because you saw after that split up of Spitfire, almost immediately it's like, I don't mean to be this way about it, but it's like relationships. Sometimes it doesn't work if you try to jump from one to another. She immediately formed a friendship and partnership with Indy Hartwell that didn't see the success they wanted. And so Dani Luna turned all the attention on herself and took her rage out on others.
A lot of instances where Dani Luna had been attacked. Jody wanted to go and check on Dani Luna. Dani asking, why do you even care? And I think Jody has perpetually shown how much she cares about Dani Luna as a friend. Obviously, once upon a time as a tag team partner, but it's the kind of cheap shot like that we just saw from Dani Luna. It's really ticked off Jody in a handful of matches since where they've been opponents.
Oh, no doubt about it. I mean, nothing feels worse than being hit by a former friend, a former partner. That hits worse than anybody else punching you in the mouth. That's for damn sure.
They battled in tag team matches as opponents. The recent #1 contenders knockouts gauntlet match, the battle royal we saw at Victory Road. They faced each other in the Call Your Shot gauntlet match at Bound for Glory. Threat went for the senton. Luna got out of the way. Jody crashed and burned.
Yeah, you knew what Jody was thinking there, thinking that flipping senton, and Threat more than pleased to see the results of that crash and burn.
Whether you like it or not, Dani Luna very shrewd there to go after the small of the back with that elbow drop on the outside. 3 count here by the referee. Both have to the count of 10 to get back inside the ring so the match can continue.
Like I mentioned before, I'm a big fan of the change of heart of Dani Luna. Many people aren't, I get it. But there is a moment, I feel like, in almost every wrestler's career where they have to make that change. It's gonna piss off a lot of people, but you have to make it for yourself. Sometimes you have to break out of the norm, break out of those chains to find the next level of evolution within yourself as a performer.
Well, you certainly evolved after your NXT Tag Team Championship partnership ended, found a new calling within your career.
Absolutely. Growing, getting better, changing with the times, adapting. That's how, otherwise you're a shark, and if you stop moving, you die.
But it's the way that Dani Luna has conducted herself. You say you like the way that she's behaved. I mean, Luna has assaulted TNA security, referees, went after Indy Hartwell, and Jody threatened that aforementioned gauntlet match with a steel chair.
Look, I mean, look at it logically. You love logic and facts and figures and things like that. She spent years not assaulting referees and her best friends.
Oh, I see.
Where did it get her?
So it's okay to do the most horrific things possible now.
Well, I mean, you gotta try. You never know unless you try. And so far, it has not gotten her to the Knockouts World title, for example, but she's got to forge her own path.
The irony in that, the Knockouts Gauntlet match I've referenced a number of times, had Dani Luna not assaulted Jody threatened Indy Hartwell with a steel chair that night, Jody Threat wouldn't have wound up in the position of being the #1 contender to the Knockouts World Championship. She eventually relinquished that. We saw a triple threat match between Threat, Luna, and Hartwell. Hartwell won that match outright, but it's amazing the ripple effect from this partnership.
Well, no doubt about it. I mean, these two turning closest of friends now clearly into some pretty fierce rivals
look
here.
out, and Dani Luna knew that Jody Threat wanted to go for the double knees there, and there's the German suplex that Threat typically goes for after the double knees. This time it's Luna on offense.
These two living up to it.
Cover, and a kick out.
Living up to the old phrase, good friends, better enemies.
This is what this night is all about. Jody Threat called out Dani Luna for this match. This is Open Fight Night. Open Fight Night continues. Dani Luna is in control right now against Jody Threat, her former tag team partner within Spitfire. And Ray, well, you remember over the last few years how we saw the punk icon Lars Fredrickson try to bond these two. They even had a match against each other a long time ago to try and build their sportsmanship, build their camaraderie, and it's still come to this.
Yeah, this is a far cry away from that. Not friendly at all in this competition.
Oh, wait a minute, was going for pop shove, and Dani Luna landed on her feet, however.
And it was Threat as well, who managed to avoid the basement lariat there. These two know each other so damn well.
Pop shove it, Jody Threat's best move, and Dani Luna found a way to land on her feet and escape. Now Threat is gonna have to get creative here if she wants to go for one more time. Over the ropes, taking down Luna. Jody Threat sending Luna hard to the outside.
Great turnaround here, great comeback from Jody Threat.
I'm curious to see at what point the emotional toll between these two could come into play in this matchup. Jody Threat off of the apron, the senton takes down Luna.
Able to hit it this time, wanted that earlier, finally connecting.
Two longtime friends and tag team partners who will be able to pull the trigger when it matters most in this matchup.
Looks like Threat is looking for that moment right now. Off the top.
On the cross body. Luna flattened. And now Jody Threat. Oh, driving down. Dani Luna look for a jackhammer and a kick out.
Driven down, but Luna staying in this one. Take another look at this. It was Threat off the top and bounced right into it to follow up with this huge suplex. Nearly a jackhammer, as you said, Tom, but not enough to put Dani Luna away.
So much history together, but two knockouts who've gone in completely different directions here in TNA wrestling.
And that at the same time have both, since their split, made it clear that they want the Knockouts World title.
Oh, now Jody Threat trying to set up for a submission there. Dani Luna felt it coming.
Great block by Dani Luna there, though. Not letting the grip be locked in. That was a nasty elbow.
A heavy back elbow there by Dani Luna. Threat charges, hit with a back body drop there by Luna.
That's that power of Luna. That's always been her strong suit. That's been her A game in this matchup and many others.
Off of the top, off the rebound and the blow thunder bomb. Tucking the arm away from the rope, and a kick out. Great ring awareness by Luna, but Threat showing a lot of toughness.
And now you can see on the face of Dani Luna the frustration really starting to build. Got to figure out what she's got to do to put Jody Threat away.
I talked about the emotional toll that we could see in this matchup. We've seen for months now how frustration overwhelms Dani Luna. When things aren't going her way in some of her recent matches, that's when she snaps. That's when she could care less about the outcome of the matchup. She goes for weapons, she goes for violence.
Oh. And all of that frustration, all of that anger can be used, can be harnessed if you can rein it in and focus it at the right moments. I think that's where she needs to tighten up her game. Maybe she can get that done here with her former friend, former partner.
Needs to do that right now. Now arguing with the official.
Wait.
Hold on a second. Rear naked choke here by Jody. Threat.
That's what Threat was looking for earlier on. Got it locked in now. Center of the ring. This is a bad way for Dani Luna.
Is Dani Luna going to tap the Jody? Threat. No, Luna gets to the bottom rope.
Smart thinking by Luna there to turn that hold over and get towards the ropes.
Can you imagine how Luna would react if she tapped out to Jody Threat?
I can't imagine she'd be taking that too lightly, nor would she be taking it lying down.
Jody Threat, an example there of her mixed martial arts background coming into play here in this matchup. Oh. Big knee right to the ribs there by Dani Luna.
Just heavy hits back and forth.
Oh. Forearm shivers here by Jody Threat. Close range, exchanging strikes. Oh, now trying to get on the move. Club from behind by Luna.
Great wherewithal from Luna there, just as Threat was taken off.
Could feel the aggression from Dani Luna. Trying to harness that frustration. Now up onto the shoulders. Is it time for the Luna landing? Oh, Jody Threat felt it coming.
Again, they know each other so well. Great counter.
Threat over the top rope. Threat, oh, hit with a big boot there by Dani Luna.
And oh, wait a second here. This is where the power of Luna comes into play.
Oh my God, what a German suplex by Luna.
And not done yet, loading up Threat.
Luna landing!
Good night!
Luna puts the final nail in the coffin of Spitfire.
Here is your winner, Dani Luna.
This is what Open Fight Night is all about.
And this one was nasty down to the end. Ultimately, Dani Luna with this incredible German suplex from the apron. And then, of course, finishing it up with the Luna landing to get the 1, 2, 3.
What an effort tonight by Jody Threat. But in the end, Dani Luna picks up the victory in the rubble of the team known as Spitfire. Luna continues her violent ascension here in TNA on Open Fight Night.